Okay, Gemini people. So Jupiter coming to the Lagna. I think you're waiting for it like all year. Like, okay, in the 12th house, in the 12th house, I need this in my Lagna. Now, Jupiter in the ascendant is an interesting one because imagine like a situation where like a young kid who really wants to have fun, like go there, do this, have party, like just have fun, and suddenly that kid has all these responsibilities, and that kid is you. Even if you're 60 years old, you are Gemini, you are that kid. So you are now like, okay, I have had a lot of fun, but now I need to do something substantial. And what to do? So Jupiter in the ascendant or in the Lagna is that kind of a feeling. Like now you realize or you feel, okay, the speed needs to be slowed down. Okay, I don't need that much friends now. What can I study now? What can I learn? Or like, do I join a class or like, do I take up a course? Do I go somewhere abroad? Maybe you are working somewhere. Like suddenly you realize or you think, maybe I need to take a course. Maybe I need to go somewhere like do an MBA or something like that, or like do an 1 year course. So it's that stage of your life. You start to think that okay, whatever I've done, that has been done, but now what new I can do? How more I can develop myself or transform myself? Because look, Saturn is in your 10th house, sitting in the 10th house. So you will have this stagnation in your career. So if you don't like get into courses, education, learning new things, or taking advice, or your career will stagnate. So before it stagnates automatically, I'll suggest you that get into education, learn new things, take up courses, and also that Rahu in the ninth house. Rahu in the ninth house is a difficult placement. I will not like run around the bushes. Rahu in the ninth house is not the best placement, but lucky you got Guru looking at it. So as Rahu is getting looked at by Jupiter, so Rahu will not really damage that ninth house that much, but still you need to take care of it. So you need to find a guru. But with Rahu in the ninth house, you struggle to find a proper guru. But as Jupiter is looking at it, like a good teacher, maybe you go back to someone which you know, like, or maybe you go to a foreign land, or you take help from your friends. Because unless you get into like education and learning something new, those stagnations, like Saturn in the 10th house, also looking at your 12th house, looking at your 4th house, like you'll feel that like pinch. But trust me, you need this. Yeah, I know you Gemini people, like you're always reading, you're always learning new things, but some learnings are different. Some learnings doesn't not really help with your work or with your business or with your career or with your day-to-day life. Some learning actually help you to think what career do you need or what life do you need. This is this transit, Jupiter coming to your Lagna. Jupiter will actually set up your next 12 years now. This will be the foundation, the building block. Based on this learning, this education, you'll build your next 12 years. So you have to work, not on your work, your career, your stuff, but on education. Another aspect is your love life. Now, Jupiter looking at the fifth house, I know you Gemini people, like you have this thing, okay, I don't know. If you are married, even if you are married, you have this confusion like, am I married to the right person? Or if you're not married, you're dating someone, you're thinking, okay, is he the right guy? Is she the right girl? Now, if you see Gemini, Jupiter is looking at your fifth, your seventh, and your ninth house. So, whoever you meet now, he or she is the right person. Go ahead. If you want to get married or if you want to get into a relationship, this is the best time. all your houses of relationships, your fifth house, your seventh house, even ninth house, which brings luck, or like the higher, like the developed form of relationships, which actually gives you something. All those houses are activated. So if you're dating someone, this is the time to decide. You can go for it. So Gemini, this transit will be about mostly about your personal life, your love life, about developing yourself, about learning new things. Work will take a backseat. And trust me, it's a good for you. So work on these things, refuel yourself, spend time with your family, with your loved ones. Wonderful transit. This 1 year will build you up, because then you get Jupiter in the second house exalted. You know what happens then. So best of luck, Gemini. You'll do great.